We're going live. Yes, excuse me for 1 second. Just need to fix my old gimbal. But the Highland Hornets are in the OHSAA tournament after what was kind of a rough season. But as I told Coach Brent, we're 0-0 now. Let's hope we can go to 1-0. We're on the road at CVCA. We don't have to worry about big schools like Magnificat, St. Joe's, you know, any of those big fellas out there. We have to worry about Division III schools, so there is that. And it's all part of fun and games. You got to win 7 straight if you want to win the state championship in, what do you call it? Sorry, folks. In good old softball. Just trying to fix my phone. Looks like it's good. It is good. But I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. Look at this. CVCA's softball field ain't shabby, I'll tell you that. No, sir. Will we win is the question. That is an answer we will know in about 90, 100, 110 minutes. Who knows? What I do know is I'm Tommy Maroon, WHBW. Hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon. You know the story by now. Tough season for us in softball. Tough regular season. Got to put that behind us. No question about it. Put it behind you. And get stuff cooking. Yes, sir, we need to get stuff cooking like there ain't no tomorrow, folks, because if we don't get anything cooking, then forget we ain't winning the state championship. We ain't winning the districts if we don't get anything cooking. And remember, folks, we've only been to the district finals like several times, I think, but we've never won it. Come up empty-handed, most recently being in 2021, being that tough loss to, I think it was North Ridgeville, if my memory best suits me right. Obviously, we won't have to worry about the Rangers ever again unless we want to pencil them in the regular season. Hey, I'm not complaining about that. As long as if the path to a state championship is better and easier, hey, that's always a good thing, isn't it? I think it is. Anyways, everybody's still talking things over right there. We have a decent crown on hand for today's big game. And why do I call it a big game? Well, it's simple. It's a postseason game. Looks like we have more fans than CVCA out there. But we'll see. We will see in approximately a few minutes who will come out on top. Or the designated road team, as you know by now. The home team, that's, of course, the rough and tough CVCA Royals. They clap each other on. I don't know if we're going to do the national anthem or whatnot, considering the fact that this is a sectional finals game. Or just the only sectional game. I mean, you saw what you saw in Division I, Division II. They said, you know what, the heck with sectionals. We're going with the districts immediately. You got to win 6 games if you want to dance to win the state championship. Here it's a little more difficult. It's 7. Some schools have it as 6. I know Revere has 6 wins to go. We have 7 wins to go. Will our season end today or will it be alive? I hope it stays alive. Say 1, 2, 3 defense, as it looks like it'll be Shay Tepley in the circle for CVCA today. And a little tough sledding for the Hornets all campaign long. Once again, got to put that behind you. It's a new season. Not literally a new season, but a new... Everything resets, if you know what I mean. We are 0-0 now. CVCA 0-0, and it's like a bad video game. 1 hit and the game is over. It is that simple. See if we get hit once, or if CVCA will get hit. Starting lineup, I believe, looks pretty similar to what we usually have. Would try to find it, but I think this thing would go a little bit bonkers on me. So let's gently go down to the ground and look at the lineup. Or maybe not, because the wind's kicking in. Yep. So they're practicing in the field. I'd like to wish luck to the BW softball team, we are in the tournament at Triangle Point Eau Claire right now. Hopefully that'll be a W. Because we lost bat to Tri 9-1 earlier today. Baseball, of course, got the job done 19, I repeat, 19-7 over the lowly, but still worthy of being in the NCAA tournament nonetheless. But still a rough game for those Roadrunners of Ramapo. But the Roadrunners looked like roadkill today. Hopefully the Royals be more of the same. As in we win the game. More dugout clapping each other on. Alexis Much leads off for the good guys. And here we go in just a minute. Hornets Royals sectional finals. First pitch to Alexis is taken inside. Great to have you aboard. Time manager, play-by-play announcer. Yep, Shea Tepley in the circle again for the Royals. Getting ready once again. Here comes the 0-1 coming up. This ball is whiffed at. She dropped the ball to the catcher. The catcher's also the leadoff hitter in Bianca Zarnecki. We're going to have Kate Murray due up third. Kate Murray also in the circle for us today on this glorious Friday. 2-1. I know that rain's supposed to sneak in today. Well, the question is, will it eventually sneak in? Looks like it's looking good right now. Look behind me looks good as well. So we'll see what happens. Lots of frustration for the good guys this season. 2-1 to Alexis. 2-2. Sorry, folks, just need to grab my stuff because there's some people near here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, getting ready once again. And here comes a pitch from Shea Tepley. Alexis down swing. It's all right. I think that might be Willie Horton up for the good guys. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see what happens here. Sorry, folks, this thing having some fun. Hopefully we'll have some fun today, Mr. Taylor. Oh, it's a bunt attempt, and it is caught by the pitcher. That was mighty impressive. Whoa, sorry about that, folks. My sunglasses got in the way. So that was Willie Horton. Now Kate Murray's up. Elsa Reedy waits patiently on deck. Tell you, CVCA's got themselves a good school out here. Never been up to this campus before. Nice effort by the center fielder, Lily. But it didn't work. Ball 1 and Kate Murray trying to help out her own cause in what's been a tough start so far. First 2 batters got out. Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy, the home team today, as you might expect in a sectionals game. In fact, it's now district finals when neutral sites are a thing, as that one misses 2-0 to Kate. Shea Tepley. She is the pitcher once again as Tepley is ready. And the 2-ball no-strike pitch that is coming up right now. Foul. And it's 2-1. There's 2 gone in the top half of the first. You need me? Mr. Taylor, you need me?
No, I'm good, buddy.
Oh, you're good, thanks. Ah, yes, 2 balls and a strike here to Kate Murray. She'll have to get something going out here. As the pitch coming up right about now is back to short. Good play there. Throw down to first. That's 3. Gonna be one of those games. Let's hope not, because I think we have what it takes for a win.
Sure.
Kate Murray indeed in the circle for the Black and Green Brigade out here. Bianca Zarnecki leads off, followed by Lily Simon, followed by Shay Tepley, followed by Sarah Brunowski, followed by Eddie Keel, then Layla Wayman, and then Anna Henko, and then Hannah Shaw, and then Claire Henko. Boy, I tell you, the weather is brutal right now, as in sun-wise. It is in the low 80s. But I heard once again it's supposed to rain today, so we'll see if it rains or whatnot. Paige Kramer at first. Looks like Riley Hogue at second. Kylie Martin at third. Alexis Much at short. Kaylin Carmody out at right. At center looks to be Lily. Is that left? I should know. Alyssa's catching, by the way. Excuse me. Excuse me for not knowing who the left fielder is. It's Arissa Murray, that's who. Arissa Murray. Good Lord, how do I not know that? But what I can tell you is that we need to win. Because here's the deal. We don't win, our season ends. It's that simple. So Zarnecki leads off for the Royals after a shutdown inning from the batter in the hole, and Shay Tepley. Whoops, sorry folks, just trying to fix this whole thing. Bottom half of inning number 1, 0-0. Kate Murray's got to match what Tepley did. There's no other way around it. This is one of those times where you got to be concerned. I know it's not been a fun season, but we'll see if we have what it takes for a win. Trying to win our first district in school history, but that won't be until 2 more games from now if we get there. Oh, got by Lily Horton. That's going to be only 1. I'm honestly surprised she didn't try to run to 2. Glad she didn't, otherwise they'd have her in scoring position. Only Simon's up. She is a second baseman today, and she wears number 16. Wind really starting to howl out here. Maybe that's a sign of the rain to come. Feel paranoid about a bunt, I don't know why. Strike 1, she took the whole way. This official Kate Murray's not going to have a perfect game or a no-hitter, but it's all good. Here we go, 0-1 coming up. Oh, and it's stabbed by the catcher. Here's some public address announcing behind me. I think CVCA's got a baseball game today. It ain't the playoffs yet. That won't be till Wednesday when we take on the Akron North Vikings. And that makes it 2-1. Akron North should be a whipping. I don't know if we're going to be whipping Westlake. 3-1. Demons will be tough in baseball, considering the fact that they beat us 8-4 earlier this season. 3-1 pitch, and it misses. And Simon now at first with Zarnecki at second. All right, the Royals threatening. Shay Tepley trying to help out her own cause, but let's hope that doesn't happen. Hope it doesn't happen. That's why I say Jeff Johnson, the head coach of the Royals. Just like Kansas City, they are in blue. We are wearing black and green, as you might expect. Now all of a sudden, Kate can't find the zone. It's all right, still all right. Not the end of the world. Getting ready once again. Tapley connects on one. That's a fair ball. That should make it 1-0. West Highland is gonna gun it home, and the cutoff throw home. Everybody is safe and moves up an extra 60. She hesitated, but Zarnecki still got in. Sarah Brunowski's up. Empty bag at first. No bullpens here, unlike our softball field. I will admit their dugouts are much nicer and cleaner. Here comes the first pitch on the way. Fouled way back. So far, not a good start as the Royals have a 1-0 lead. Winner goes to Howland, not Highland. Howland out near the injured belt known as Youngstown. Week 1, it's foul. Not necessarily anybody's fault this year that we've been struggling. Most of our games we've been hanging in it, just falling apart down the stretch. There we go. First out of the inning at last. Sarah Brunowski's the first down. Addie Keel's up. Kate Murray trying to get that second out and limit the damage, trying to make it manageable for us. First pitch. Good stab there by Elsa. Elsa's going to lead off in the top half of inning number 2, by the way. One ball and no strikes. All right, the pitch. Misses long away, 2-0. 200 down the lines. Don't know what it is out to center because it doesn't say so. Looks like the outfield wall seemed to be a little slanted. Slanted in, and now it's 3-0. Oh, boy. Layla Wayman would be next, unless we got a double play, of course. 3-0, I don't anticipate a swing, but you never know. Kate Murray gets a strike. There we go, 3-1. Just get that second out. Doesn't matter how it happens, it matters if it happens. She's back in the count. Hope she doesn't lose the batter. 3-1 pitch. She does lose the batter. Second walk issue today by Kate Murray. Now it's Layla Wayman. Wayman, the left fielder. So here comes the first pitch. Swing and miss, making her look silly on that. 0-1. Beautiful day right now. We'll see if the weather continues to be this way or whatnot. Here comes 0-1. Ball's inside. 1-1. 1-1 is the count to Layla Wayman with the bases loaded and one gone. Kate Murray ready. Here comes the next pitch. Right now things ain't looking too good. I'll be honest when I say things have looked better in the past. But you never know what can happen. Infield in, by the way, there's a roar. Foul, fortunately. Ooh, that could have been 2-0. Happened fair. Would have been a tough play for Kylie. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Anna Henkel waits patiently on deck, perhaps. Uh-oh, that's going to cash in a run. It's Kaylin Carmody makes a catch. Oh, they got it in. Runner's gonna go down extra 60. Nobody's at home. Oh, thank God someone was at home. But still, it's 2-0. Coach Brent not very happy. I'd be mad too. So now it's Anna Henko at the dish. Royals 2, Hornets 0. Jeff Johnson assisted by Jerry Bodrovic, Jack Fisher, Jackie Brighton, Brian Henko, and Bruce Harrison. Strike one. Kate is 1 out away from limiting damage, but still, 2 runs are always tough to start off your day. They do that again for the next 4 innings. We don't get anything. Then forget about it. It'd be a mercy rule. You know me, always paranoid about things. 1 ball, 1 strike. Getting ready once again, the pitch. Fouls at first base side. A strike away from ending the inning. 7th batter of the inning in Anna Henko. Henko number 28. That one misses 2-2. We have the weather up there. Not that bad, but behind me it looks a little more overcast. So there is that. 2-2 pitch. There we go. Yep, we need the bats to get going, folks. Because it's 2-0 CVCA. That's never a good sight to see, folks. Because we're going to need something. Down by 2. Ah, yes, 2-0 once again our score. Sorry, folks, just need some water. Hot day out here today. I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. We all know that by now. Also, Rady, Paige Kramer, Arissa Murray. That's who leads off for the Black and Green Brigade. Well, it was the seniors' last day today at Highland. Their graduation ceremony will be Thursday night. I know, kind of unusual for a graduation ceremony to be on Thursday night. But that's just how it is, folks. Thursday night, May 22nd. Of course, we were supposed to play the Vikings on the 22nd, but because that's graduation night, obviously I had to put it on the 21st. Could on 23rd as well, but I don't know. Maybe that's what Coach Grissom wanted, the 21st instead of the 3rd. Back in the circle, shade top boy. I have to deal with the 4, 5, 6 pairs. You see Coach Brent Pelso right there, our head coach. He's walking towards the third base side. We're going to need something out here. CVCA's done warming up. We went down awfully quietly in that first inning. Let's hope it's going to be a lot of noise in this second for us because we're down in a 2-run hole. Sorry, folks. And there's the first pitch coming up right about now. Tupley ready. I said Tapley for some odd reason earlier today, but it's Tupley. Oh, she likes to gun the ball, doesn't she? Saw how fast that thing was coming in at. Number 38 is indeed Shea Tupley. But luckily it missed, 1-0. Getting ready once again. Here comes a 1-ball, no-strike pitch. Also can't catch up. I got a feeling that fastball is going to be hard to catch up to all day. Well, will she fire a strike is the question. She is down 2-1. Tap away to also our catcher. With nobody on and nobody out here in the top half of inning number 2. We're down in a 2-run hole. Nelson a 2-ball, 2-strike count. So you stand correct. It seems like there's a lot of CVCA faithful here today. So that's what it seems like at least. Getting ready once again is Tapley. 2-2. Getting set once again. Here comes the pitch. 3-2. First full count we've had today. Paige Kramer waits patiently on deck. The lone senior on this team who spent her last day at Highland High School as a student today, as did the rest of the students who are seniors. Payoff pitch coming up. High and twisting right side out of play. So far, 1 strikeout today for the pitcher, Tapley. Hopefully it doesn't become 2. Hopefully she'll get rocked out there, but I don't know, folks. All right, there we go. Base hit left field. First hit of the ball game. And she fumbles it. Elsa really thought about going down to 2, but she'll hold at first. Good job right there by Elsa Reedy. Paige Kramer is up. 1 crack at the bat could tie it. And now I'm starting to feel a drop of rain. Uh-oh. One thing that nobody would want is a rainy game. First pitch. Bunt attempt foul. Yep, it's starting to rain, ladies and gentlemen, out here. That ain't good. See if they call it. Again, if is the question. And another question is if Paige will bunt it. Corner's playing in. She swings, grounds one to hold a left for a base hit. Fumbled by the left fielder in Wayman. All of a sudden, it's our turn to get something brewing. Larissa Murray. Larissa Murray, as Coach Brent calls out the play. 2 on, ain't nobody out. After this thing starting off, looked like it was going to start off unpromising. Hopefully it'll be fruitful. Bunt attempt gets a good one down. It gets right on by. It just so happens to be a foul ball. So a little bit of a drizzle, I guess you might say. Don't know if the rain will continue or whatnot. No, it's supposed to be rainy today. I guess that's what happens when it's hot and humid. Ball inside. Of course, I don't know what the score of the BW Eau Claire game is. So if I know, I'll let you know. I will let you know. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes a pitch from Tapley. And Shade Tapley misses inside. What is it, 2-1, I think? Yeah, 2-1. So it's also at second, Paige at first. Ain't nobody out here in the top half of inning number 2. And now the pitch coming up, and strike 2. Riley Hogue would be next, unless there's a wild triple play, which I pray God there isn't. Larissa Murray's got to do her job. Keep this inning, or keep this rally alive, I ought to say. This inning obviously going to be alive regardless, lest, of course, triple play. And there's 1 gone, her second strikeout of the contest. Riley Hogue, our second baseman, is up. Riley Hogue with Elsa at second, Paige Kramer at first. Bunt attempt, foul. I don't know why we're trying to bunt. I guess if there's nobody out, I think with 1 out and 2 out, it's obviously a little more risky. But we'll see what happens. We shall see, my friends. Here comes your 0-1 good bunt down, and she fouled it off herself, thus making it 0-2 and abandoning the bunt attempt. Nothing in 2, 1 out. Is this going to be a promising inning that winds up being unpromising? We'll see in a matter of time. 0-2 to Riley. She's waiting. That's 3 strikeouts now. So now Topley with some confidence once again. Uh-oh. Kylie Martin, she's going to have to come up big here because there's 2 gone. Keep this inning alive. Won't be easy, folks. She can't catch up. It's 0-1. Ain't nobody catching up to what Shea Topley's been doing. She's a freshman, too. She might be playing collegiately. I would not be surprised. Considering the fact that she's a starting pitcher and freshman, she can gun the ball fast. Now she's a strike away from giving up another 0. I know it's only been, so far, not even an inning and a half, but still, that ain't ever good. Slightly raining, but otherwise a beautiful day. Nothing in 2. And now the 0-2 coming up, and we'll see what happens here. Kylie Martin down looking. Looks like we're going to have the double steal too. It'll be Hannah Shaw, Claire Henko, and Bianca Zarnecki leading off for the Royals in the bottom half of inning number 2. Kate Murray did get a bit of a break, but the scoreboard is not being too generous to us. You see it right there. It says Gust 0, CVCA 2. CVCA obviously standing for Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy. Kate Murray gonna need a big inning out here. And when I say big inning, I don't mean they get a big inning. I mean she does, and we set them down in order. Also, really, the catcher's still yet to get back out there. So waiting for Elsa out there, folks. There she is, jogging her way out there. Usually, of course, there's like one practice pitch. I'm surprised we didn't go with a substitute or a pinch runner out there for Elsa once there became 2 outs. Obviously, no infield, outfield practice with catch or fielding, except, of course, if it's the beginning of the ball game. Going from her knees, that ain't easy. It's also not easy going up against CVCA. It's those private schools that seem to have the upper edge. Hannah Shaw leads off for the Royals on this Friday afternoon. Feels like I got something in my eye, folks. Shaw fouls one out to right. No play. Oh, hit off some bleachers. That's pretty hard to happen. She's one of the 4 seniors up there. You see the senior banners towards the center of your screen, center right. There's 4 of them, whereas we, of course, only have 1. 0-1 misses, making it 1-1. Been a very successful year for Highland High School, no doubt about it. Some of the best teams in school history. Softball right now down 2-0, however. Bottom half of inning number 2. Two balls and a strike. Kate Murray ready, let's it go. Strike 2. That's good. Keep going, that's right. I think Kate Murray has 3 strikeouts if my memory best suits me right. Oh, I thought that would be her 4th, but I guess not. She also has 2 walks, 2 hits. And Claire Henko is on deck, excuse me. Full count payoff, and it's ball 4. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 2 hits, 2 runs. Been a very eventful day for Kate Murray. Claire Henko is up in the bottom half of inning number 2, where the good guys are down by 2. Kate Murray needs an out. I'd be on the lookout for a bunt. In fact, I think that's what Kylie Martin's on the lookout for. And there's a bunt attempt that goes foul. 0-1. Yep. A lot of sponsors out there in the outfield wall. We don't have any sponsors in our stadium on our outfield walls. I think we used to. I know for baseball we did before. And it's a ball and nobody home. Throw down, hits off her noggin. So the first base coach checks in on Hannah Shaw. The umpire requesting her to be examined. That's obviously not a bad idea. You don't want anybody to get hurt. Obviously no intent. She looks to be fine. But they'll look at her just to be on the safe side. Again, that was Hannah Shaw, the throw by Elsa Reedy. Obviously no intent there. You want to get the out, of course. Let's hope Shaw's all right. She looks to be fine. The home plate umpire wanted to be on the precautionary side. Can you blame him? No. Henko in a 1-ball, 1-strike count. With the Royals down, or up to, excuse me. So as I talk things over, I'd like to remind you that this is indeed a tournament game. The sun tries to make its way back out there. Still a pep talk. Still waiting for things to resume. Looked like Shaw was fine to me. But being looked at right there, of course. 2-0. Nobody out. There is one on. Well then. Point umpire moving over. Goes in the dugout. This is something you don't want to see either. Like we're gonna break huddle. Head towards the sun. I don't know what happened. Let's hope she's all right. Aw. There's a throw down to first, a snap throw down. And she walked off on her own power. That's the good thing. She looked pretty fine to me. Let's hope she's fine. Never want to see an injury, folks. As I talk things over, and a 2-0 score, bottom half of inning number 2. Good guys down.
Hey, Jen.
Maddie, how are you?
Good.
Good, thank you.
Final.
Mr. and Mrs. Heino.
I got this dude. His last name's Heino.
So we're
Like, are you
still waiting.
I mean, I don't know. I've literally known them.
Looks like we'll be back.
What other names? I'm like Jeff and Jeremy.
Yep, straw back out there, that's good. So following that long delay,
So he goes, what are their
we will
parents'
play
names? I'm like,
yet
I don't know. My wife
again.
would know. I'm like, but honestly, she'll probably say
Kate Murray getting some practice pitches out there. Gotta get out number 2. And out number 1, first and foremost. Forgot about the fact that there's ain't nobody out. She was showing sacrifice last time. And the run goes down second. It gets on by. That really hurts. 2-1, nobody out. Honestly, considering how this game's been going, we'll pretty much take it. Don't give up a run here. One attempt, foul, thus making it 2-2. So it's 2-2. And nobody out. Getting ready once again. Here comes the pitch. 3-2. Good block there by Elsa Reedy. Waiting on deck, Bianca Zarnecki. Another full count, second one we've seen this inning. This one ends with a ground ball fumbled by Kate Murray, but she still got the out nonetheless. Run down third, however. Runner down to third. Bianca Zarnecki. Back to the top, the Oro with the catcher. Shaw down to third. That's going to make it at least 3-0, maybe 4-0. Off the wall, and a double. Oh, good throw down, but did not get her. Good hit there by Zarnecki. Only Simon's up. Simon with a runner at second. There is an out, fortunately. 1-0. Been a rough day so far, 3-0. I got a bad feeling that as long as if we don't get them to mercy us, that'd be a moral victory. Trust me, you'll take moral victories. 1-1, especially with how this season's been faring, unfortunately. I mean, it happens. It happens. Can't be mad. Obviously, tough whenever it happens. We haven't had a losing season in so long. We usually do a dandy. 1-2. Yeah, we're usually in the district semifinals. This year may not be the case. Nope, may not be the case, folks. Oh, bad swing right there by Simon. Now it's Jay Tapley. What is that now? That's 4 strikeouts for both pitchers today. Tapley trying to bust it wide open, but let's hope not. Kalen playing down the line. Why did I say darn the line? I meant down the line. Can't speak, can I? Right back to Kate Murray, and that's how the second inning ends. So we limited damage. The thing is, we had damage. 3-0 right there. It's going to be number 9, number 1, number 2. Killing Carmody, Alexis Much, Lily Horton. Yep. You know, really got a break out there. Shay Tupley, who is now 1 for 2. She got that last out of the inning, but considering how long of a break that was, considering the injury timeout. Top half of inning number 3 in a 3-0 ball game. CVCA yet to break huddle. I'd just like to realize that Kate Murray has been responsible for all the outs today, whether it was a strikeout or ground out right back to the circle. Anyways, we'll see what Kaylin Carmody is going to start. This folks just trying to fix this. Royals 3, Good Guys 0. So we got 5 innings left. Hopefully 5 innings left. I don't want to be mercy. That'd be dejecting. I repeat, dejecting. Good to see Hannah Shaw still out there. She, of course, scored unfortunately, but good to see her out there, of course. That's right, Kaylin Carmody's leading off for the Good Guys. Looking to get back in this game somehow. First pitch, here it comes. Shows bunt, pops it up, pops it foul. Top half of inning number 3 underway. Try and get something going. It's back to the top of the order following Kaylin. Getting ready once again as she gets back in the batter's box. The 0-1, shown bunt, ball. I'll make it a 1 ball, 1 strike count with nobody out here in the top half of inning number 3. I believe we don't have too many live streams left in this school year. Makes me rather sad. 2-1. What wouldn't make me sad is if Kaylin gets on base. That'd make me rather happy. Getting ready once again. Here comes the 2-ball and 1-strike pitch from Tepley. Shea comes back by swinging and missing, or getting Caitlin to swing and miss, rather. Two-two. Caitlin Carmody still waiting. Gotta get on base, folks. Here comes the 2-2. 3-2. It's always a good thing. Alexis Much on deck. Excuse me, just switching hands with the gimbal. Here comes the 3-2 payoff. And she's down looking. 5 strikeouts now for Shea Tepley. So it's Alexis Much leading off for the good guys. Here comes the first pitch. Not leading off, but getting back up there. Nice catch. Nice catch, Anna Hanko. Made it. 2 gone. So it's Lily Horton. She's up. First 2 batters got out. We've only had 2 hits today. Lily is waiting for her first pitch, which she watches. 1-0. Here's a good look at the crowd we have on hand today. A lot of CVCA people out here in this plaza. Called it a strike? I thought that was a ball. Regardless, here it comes. 0-2. Sorry, folks. It's 1-1, so I was right. Tepley ready. Sharp ground ball. It just so happened to be a sharp ground ball foul. So now Tepley is strike away from her second 1-2-3 inning of the contest. That would not be good. I'd be feeling pretty good if I were a Royal right now. There's just one issue, I ain't a Royal. Wow, off the glove of the third baseman. Really had to reach out for that one. Lily's got herself a base hit, and Kate Murray trying to help herself out. Will she? Top half of the third, 2 gone. Her third hit of the contest. Lily, our center fielder, got on base with a nice little single. Run goes. Uh-oh. Throw down second. She's toast. Three nothing still after 2.5. Kind of wonder what the idea was there. Of course, BW Baseball easily took down Ramapo, the Roadrunners, 19-7. Vince Dulcimaccio, of course, on the mound for us that day. Earlier today, he gave up 5 runs, but still managed to go 8 innings nonetheless. 118 pitches. Oh, you gods, that's insane. I mean, it was part of a winning effort, and Ryan Gordon, who's typically at first, he was closing out the game. He was in there in the 9th inning, gave up 2 runs, but you know what? We had 19 in the ball game. Of course, a 3-run bomb by Maui Kilbane, 3-run bomb by Dennis Rittlinger, Knight Rider, 2-run bomb by Justin Carinci. The home runs would have outscored them 8-7. Hopefully we didn't waste all those runs for tomorrow. I hope not. That wouldn't be good. 4-5-6-2 up for the Royals as that pitch misses to Sarah Bronowski. 3-0 here in the bottom half of inning number 3. As the 1-ball, no strike pitch coming up. Ooh, wait on that one. 1-1. So I was watching that game out at Salisbury University, where the Jackets easily won that game. We scored 6 in the second, 5 in the third. 1-2. Of course, even if you get rid of those 2 innings, I think we still win the ball game. 8-7, yeah. So we just had a very productive day. That's her 5th strikeout of the contest, Kate Murray. Matches what Tupley has as Addie Keel's up. Softball, on the other hand, lost their game to Trine earlier today, 9-1. Don't know what the scores of the softball game against Eau Claire. No, we beat them bad earlier in the tournament, 13-3. That game got called after 5, strike 1. That was fun to watch. An 11-run outburst in the 3rd inning. And here it comes, all one has to dance out of the way. An 11-run outburst for us in the 3rd inning. Hopefully that doesn't happen to CVCA here. I'm always worried about that. Fouled, it's 1-2. I mean, those rough and tough Roadrunners, I don't know who they're going to play, whether it's Salisbury or JWC Providence, I think. I forget, JWU Providence, I think, as that one misses. They'll take on the loser of that game. We'll take on the winner of that game. That'll be tomorrow. Salisbury University. So there's still one out here in the bottom half of inning number 3. And the batter is Addie Keel, the right fielder. Cheering on Addie Keel as the pitch coming up. In the air out to left center field. Good catch, 2 gone. Arissa Murray made the play right there. Wayman, she is the batter. Beautiful sunny day. Looks like the rain's holding off for now. I know it was drizzling a little bit earlier today, but now it is not. First pitch. Roller to 3rd. Kylie Martin down to 1st, and that's 3. So CVCA went down in order for the first time today. It's always good. Yes, let's keep it going. Right, Kate Murray, then Elsa Reedy, then Paige Kramer. That's 3-4-5 for the good guys in the 4th inning. Score still reads 3-0. Yep, been a whole bunch of fun. Mr. Taylor, how are you?
I'm good, Tommy. How are you doing?
Good. Do you know the score of our game against Eau Claire?
I do not.
Because we lost, I was telling the folks at home we lost to Trine today in softball. Baseball, did you see that score? 19-7. Not every day does that happen, folks. Yep.
They played earlier today?
Yep, at 11. Softball played at 10. Softball is currently in action.
Oh, they're playing 2 today?
Yeah, that's how it is in D3.
Boys playing 2 as well then?
Nope, we're done for the day, and if we win the first game tomorrow, we won't play a second game tomorrow.
Are they in tournament play?
Yes, both teams. That's simple. We're at,
Did you go to the game earlier?
what game?
Baseball?
Oh, no, that's on Salisbury.
Okay.
You know, the famous Salisbury alum,
Who?
Washington's head coach, Dan Quinn.
Oh, no way.
Yes. In fact, the NFC Championship game last year featured 2 D3 alums.
I know the other one.
Nick Sirianni, the Evil Empire.
I heard your pep talk to the boys the other day.
Thank you. That actually means a lot.
That was nice.
Yep. Well, it was Coach Snell who gave a good pep talk, too.
Yeah. You like hanging around those guys?
Oh, yeah, they're good. In fact, did I tell you that I missed a no-hitter?
No.
Okay, we played John Carroll, you know, the school that's leaving the conference because they claim they're better than everybody. And we saw Brick Costura, number 7, I think, for the Jackets.
Threw a no-hitter, huh?
No hit the Blue Streaks. I was at the Hornets Demons game.
Oh.
When we proceed.
Baseball?
Yes.
You went up to Westlake?
It's not that far from BW. It was a downpour that day on campus. I'm like, okay, they're not going to play the game. I'm just going to drive up to Westlake. They'll probably play over there.
Sure did.
Yeah, that was a tough game.
I heard.
You know what the score of the Barberton game is? Us against Barberton?
No, I did not.
Yep. At Barberton.
Did not know.
Yeah, that was a very tough game. Gave up a grand slam in the third. There's a roar foul, third base side. And of course, I missed the no-hitter.
Are you leaving here and going to lacrosse?
Maybe, depending on the time. You?
No, really lacrosse.
All right. Oh, I couldn't believe I missed a no-hitter. I go on social media, go on Twitter, go on Instagram, go on all that fun stuff, and I see, uh-oh, there's a little flare, and it's caught by short, one gone. But anyways, I checked to see what happened in the games. It shows a picture of the gang celebrating and says 0 hits, and I'm like, wait, what?
No way.
Funny part, Mr. Taylor, the day before, I showed this to like half the baseball team. Have you ever played MVP Baseball 2005? Manny on the cover.
I don't remember.
Great game. Manny Ramirez on the cover.
What's the connection?
I threw a no-hitter there
Ah.
the day before. Elsa's going to hit one. A little flare. It's caught. What were you saying?
Who'd you pitch?
Jake Westbrook.
I saw you post that on Twitter or something.
Yeah, because that was the first time I ever did it in that game. I've been playing the game since I was a freshman at Highland.
Hard work pays off.
And it took me 6 years to throw my first no-hitter in the game. I thought I was going to blow it down the stretch. But that's exactly what did not happen. No hit Minnesota that day. You see, my MVP franchise, I traded to get David Wright and traded to get a famous World Series hero, Tony Womack. Yes, he was with the Yankees in the game, though. That would have been really awkward as this pitch is a sharp ground ball on the left for base knock. Had to have been super awkward in 2005. Tony Womack and Randy Johnson both being with the Yankees after they burned them in the World Series. Yeah, Womack got that last out for me. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the most clutch hits in Major League history. Everyone forgets it. I know. Weak roller to second. We're halfway home. But yeah, everyone remembers Luis Gonzalez. Everyone forgets Tony Womack 2 batters prior.
What'd he do?
Luis Gonzalez?
No.
Oh, everyone knows what Luis Gonzalez did. Tony Womack tied the game with a double down the right field line in Game 7, if you recall.
And Lugo hit the home run.
No, the flare in the left center.
That's what it was.
Seen that game countless times. It's like the MLB's miracle on ice.
Yeah, not really though. They had Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling.
Yeah, but still, I thought a lot of people, I wasn't alive, but I thought a lot of people were like, oh, you just wear them out and get Luis Gonzalez out, the Yankees should easily win.
They were good players.
Oh, yeah, no question.
You find a ball?
Well, good talking with you, Mr. Taylor. Might as well get back out to the action. Bottom half of the fourth. Yes, sir. We are down 3-0 though. We've had 4 hits in this contest. Whoa, whoopsies. Do I have it fixed? Come on, man. There we go. There we go. I think it's a bottom of the order for the Royals. So I don't count the Diamondbacks in that game. Had the bottom of the order and the bottom of the 9th. Henko, Shaw, Henko. Hannah Henko. She leads off for the Royals by rolling one to second. Uh-oh, fumbled by Riley, but she recovers in time. 1 gone. Hannah Shaw is up. Well, what looked like would be a tough game for us has not really been that tough ever since. It's only 3-0. Just judging by how the first inning and a half went. First 2 innings. I thought this game was going to be a recipe for disaster. So far, knock on wood, it hasn't. And ball 1-0. 1-0 and a 3-0 score. Hannah Shaw is up. Here comes the pitch. Back to Kate Murray. She knocks it down, throws down to Paige. That's her second out of the inning. Claire Henko. She is the batter for CVCA. Tough game for us, but could be worse. It's only 3-0. There's one at third. Kylie doesn't get. Alexis charging in. Back to the top of the order now with Bianca Zarnecki. Zarnecki had a big double last time. So we'll see what happens with 1 on and 2 out. We also have the bottom of the order due up. Hit and run out to shallow after so Murray's going to get there. That concludes 4 innings of this contest with the good guys still down by a field goal. But there's 3 innings left to play, so that's 3 runs all right. 1 run per inning. Kate Murray can continue to do her thing, and we could be going extras. Who knows? Who knows by now? I don't know that much. So Shay Tepley, who's been really getting the ball fast today, got a lot of strikeouts and 4 shutout innings back in the circle.
Hi, Tommy.
How are you? Good, thank you.
Go Hornets, let's go! The bats going!
That's right, we got to get them going in any way, shape, or form. Because you can see the score right there, 3-0 Royals in the top half of inning number 5. Don't know what the scores of the Highland baseball game out in Barberton. Don't know what the BW softball game is. But I do know if we lose that game in softball, or if we lost it, then our season's over. And if we win, we got to sweep Trine tomorrow. At Trine. They were number 5 in the country, apparently. And us, as the number 25 team in the country, got paired up with them. And so it's 7-8-9 for the Highland Hornets, with Riley Hogue, Kylie Martin, and Kaylin Carmody leading off. Back down the circle once again is Tepley. Shay Topley having herself a good day. 4 shutout. 4 hits. A 4 shutout. That's right, it is 7-8-9 due up for the good guys. Gotta get something going. You're running out of time. Winner goes to Highland. Losers watching the tournament at home. Excuse me, folks. This one's foul. Sorry once again. 0-1 count. They need 9 more outs and they are gonna go to Highland. I think that's near Warren if I'm not mistaken. Near the Yinzer belt known as Youngstown. So the 0-1 pitch coming up. Misses, thus making it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That is the count, of course, to Riley Hogue. Getting ready once again, the pitch. 1-2. This is a leadoff batter here for the good guys in this 5th. But 7-8-9 due up. Getting ready once again, that is, of course, Topley and the freshman. All right for 1-2. Chases it. Foul, fortunately, down the first base side. It's still the 3rd inning. It's playoff time. Winner go home. As I told Coach Brent, it's us being 0-0 now. Ball 2 misses inside. Getting ready once again. The 2-ball, 2-strike pitch from Topley, and Shay Topley gives up a little flare out to left. That ball sits down in foul territory. And single ran all over it for Riley. But instead, it's still 2-2. Ready once again, Shay Topley as a pitch. Pokes one to first, one gone. And Hanko caught it. Now it's Kylie Martin to the plate. Down to our last 8 outs on the season, perhaps. Oh, I can move as that one is inside 1-0. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
So 4 hits for the good guys. CVCA's had a good chunk of hits, but I haven't had too many since that 2nd inning. Since the first 2 innings, I ought to say. 2-0, misses high and away. Shay Topley, once again, a freshman. That's hard to believe. They have a bunch of freshmen, 5 freshmen to be exact. All of them except Reagan Wolf are playing today. And Emmy Philibon, that's the other one. So 3 of their 5 freshmen getting action out here. Gonna show you how talented they are. 2-1. My goodness. 2-1 now to Kylie. Come on, we need something out here. Something hasn't been going our way today. The pitch. 3-1. Could this be the first walk issued today by Topley? Kaylin waits on deck. Kaylin is indeed on deck. 3-1. And here comes the pitch. Taking the whole way, that one made her dance, Kylie Martin. Kaylin Carmody's up. How do you play this side? Don't try to bunt it. Don't try to steal either. I mean, do realize double plays are so hard in softball. super difficult to pull off. Coach Crandall talking things over with Kylie Martin over there first. Oh, blunt attempt. That ball gets away and the runner down an extra 60. So now you won't have to worry about sacrifice bunt. Kaylin Carmody with one out here, trying to cash in what would be our first run of the contest. If she can't, it's up to the top of the order in that case. Still a manageable contest, 3-0, but CVCA leads. One attempt, good one, down right back to the circle. Throw after some hesitation. Safe. Runners at the corners. I don't know why Tupley pump faked out there, but hey, I'll take it. Alexis Much is up. Runner at third and Kylie runner at first, and Kaylin, does she dare go? I would. And she does. Strike, no throw, runners in scoring position. So as long as if Alexis can hit something that'll sit down in the outfield, it'll be 3-1. Anything in the gap, it's 3-2. Runners in scoring position for us for the first time today. Best threat yet. 0-1 pitch coming up, Alexis Much. And it's just off the glove of the catcher, Zarnecki, thank God. 0-2, second life for Alexis. Second life for Alexis Much. Can she capitalize on it? Getting ready once again. Tupley looking for out number 2. Oh, that's going to get our first run ball game unless it's a bad throw. She's safe. She's safe. All right, tying run at first. And Lily Horton is up. Good hitting there by Alexis Much. Puts runners at the corners here with one gone. Won't be surprised if Alexis goes down to second immediately. Lily Horton. Gotta get that tying run scoring position. I'd run if I'm Alexis, but that's just me speaking. One attempt. Strike. No throw. So Alexis definitely capitalized on the second life. Now Lily, if she can hit the ball well enough, it'll be a tie ball game, 3-1. If she can hit one out of here, we take the lead. Deep fly ball, shallow center. Actually, that ball's going to be caught. Kaylin Carmody tags. Here's the throw home, safe. We got to 3-2. Alexis Much down to third. Lily Horton does her job. Meant to say high fly ball, shallow center, not deep fly ball, shallow center. That's very contradictory. Now Kate Murray is up. Come on, Kate. Tying run 60 feet away from home. Kate Murray trying to help her own cause. Strike one. Even if you don't get the tying run home, you got momentum, especially if we don't give up a run in the bottom of the fifth, which I hope we don't give up a run in the bottom of the fifth. But still, we're threatening against the Royals. That's always a good thing. Kate Murray trying to help herself out. 1-1. Sixth batter of the inning. She's had back-to-back shutout. Kate Murray. Getting ready once again. And here comes the next pitch. And that's going to tie the game right center field. And it'll go all the way to the wall. Kate Murray down to second base. She will hold there. It is 3-3, courtesy of Kate Murray doing her thing. And now it's Elsa Reedy to the plate. And just like that, the momentum has been sucked out of the Royals. Perhaps it's right back to where we started at a 3-all ball game. Kate Murray helps herself out, helps out her own cause. Looks like it'll be number 26, Addison Hemlinger, pinch running for Kate. Addison represents the go-ahead run in the top half of inning number 5. Elsa Reedy is up. 7th batter of the inning. Tie game at 3. Getting ready here, the first pitch. Strike 1. So a good rally here from the Black and Green Brigade has tied it at 3 if you're just tuning in. Getting set once again is the pitcher, and Tepley's been struggling all of a sudden. High in the air, third base sign, nobody's gonna catch that. Now she's a strike away from getting out what's been a tough inning. A great inning for the good guys. We want to go to Highland. We want to keep our season alive. It's tied at 3. Elsa Reedy waiting. Our dugout barking. Oh, off the glove into center field, base hit. Here comes Asset to the plate. It is going to be 4-3 after that. Runner down to second. Runner down to third. She's going to make it without a throw. And we have just taken our first lead of the contest, courtesy of Elsa Reedy hitting a triple. Four to 3, once again our first lead of the contest. And it's the 8th batter of the inning for the good guys. And Paige Kramer trying to keep it going. Ball 1-0. Lots of life in our dugout now, folks, as we have just taken a 4-3 lead, courtesy of some good clutch hitting, putting pressure on the Royals at home. The 0-1 coming up. Oh, deep and foul, first base side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top half of the 5th inning. Good guys 4, Royals 3. Tough inning so far for Tepley. She's on deck in the bottom of the 5th. And now she's a strike away from finally ending this tough inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Elsa at third. Paige is up. Arissa would be next. Wants, of course, Paige gets up. Let's hope she doesn't. See some birds right there. 1-2, Paige. She went, but the damage is done, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, it was certainly done. We have the lead for the first time today, 4-3, 4.5 innings through the contest, which means we have 2.5 to play. Kate Murray, who tied the game with a double, back in the circle. Elsa Reedy, who gave us the lead with a triple, gonna be behind the plate. You can tell there's a good feeling on our side now. For the Royals, not really, but they do have 2, 3, 4. Lily Simon, Shay Tepley, and Sarah Bronowski. Bottom half of inning number 5, how the momentum has shifted, folks, how the tables have turned. All the cliches you could say. But the CVCA still have something in them. Won't doubt anything, folks. Keep it going, that's right. Keep it going, that's 100% right. Willie Simon leads off for the CVCA Royals. Kate Murray back out there looking for that big inning of hers. Nice, so on, buckle up. Buckle up. Whoa, whoa. Sorry, folks. There's the 0-1 coming up right here, Kate Murray. Gets her to ground 1 at third. Kylie Martin down to first. 1 gone. One gone after Simon retired. Now it's Shay Tepley trying to help her own cause out. Help out her own cause. Four to 3. We are winning now all of a sudden. Ball 1-0. Of course, BW Baseball won today 19-7 in a football-esque score. Don't know what softball is doing right now, but I do know the 1-0 from Kate Murray is right back to Kate Murray. 2 gone. Yep, 2 gone. Scared me for a second to throw. Sarah Bronowski. That's the batter for CVCA. They are all of a sudden in a world of trouble, courtesy of our big blowout of a 5th inning. Alexis, nice hop there. Throw down to Paige. Got her. That was not easy. Took a sharp 1 hop there to Alexis Much. And 5 innings are in the books. And we are winning 4-3 over those pesky, and I repeat, very pesky CVCA Royals. And oh my goodness, we'll see if Shay Tepley is back out of the circle or whatnot. What I do know is that Arissa Murray, Riley Hogan, Kylie Martin will lead off for the Black and Green Brigade. Arissa Murray, the only batter that did not come up in that 5th inning. Pep talk there from Coach Jeff Johnson, Coach Brent. Obviously going to tell us, hey, do what we did in the 5th, whatever we did in the 5th, do it again. That's a good idea. Great game out here all of a sudden after I thought this game was going to take the way of a blowout, but obviously it's not. Shay Tepley, as the Royals have lost all momentum out there. Here's Arissa once again. She did not come up in that 5th inning. Only batter for us to not come up in the 5th inning as we scored 4 and stranded 1. Getting back out there, Shay Tepley. Arissa Murray, her first pitch to her coming up. And it will be hit foul, first base side. If that will later, perhaps a base hit. Well, it depends on if the first baseman, Hanko, can get there in time. The 0-1 coming up right now. Dancing away 1-0. Top half of the 6th inning, we're going crazy in our dugout, folks. 4-3. Getting ready once again. Here comes the pitch, and Arissa wisely ways off 2-1. We were saying that's 2 in a row, and now all of a sudden, this is something I haven't noticed at all this year. A lot of excitement in the dugout. 3-1 to Arissa Murray. Again, it's Riley Hogue waiting patiently on deck. Getting ready once again. Here comes your 3-1 offering. Fouled out towards the first base side. So it's a full count. Arissa's still in it. Don't worry, my friends. Three, two, nobody out. Here comes the payoff. Down swinging. Good comeback there by Tepley. And now it's Riley Hogue. Riley Hogue with nobody on and 1 out, and nobody in so far. Hits one in the air, shelf center. That ball is going to sit down and get past the center fielder. She's thinking about to, but wisely decides to retreat. Maybe that wasn't a good idea because I think she might have gotten the extra 60, but you know what? Better be safe than sorry. Kylie Martin is up for the good guys in the top half of inning number 6. 1 on, 1 out. Tepley struggling all of a sudden. One attempt, gets one down to third, throw down to first is offline. Everybody's going to go an extra 60. Here's the throw down. No throw down yet. Empty bag at first because of the throwing error. And we got runners at scoring position here with 1 gone. Kaylin Carmody with a good chance to bust it wide open. Kaylin Carmody. 1 out, 2 on. Does she bunt 2? Yes. You got to go one down in front of the plate. Throw down to first. 2 gone. I don't know why we bunted there, but we did. Alexis Much is up. Alexis reached on a bunt single last time. Obviously, you can't really bunt here with 2 out. Runners at scoring position. Don't get too many chances like these, my friends. Upstairs, 1-0. 4-3, we have the lead now, as we've had since the 5th inning. Dugout coming alive. 1 ball, no strikes. Alexis takes 1-1. Shay Tepley. She is in the circle once again for the Royals in a winner-go-home game like every game from here on out for either of these schools. For both these schools, I ought to say. 1-1 pitch. Alexis. Sharp ground ball to short. Easy play there. Throw down first is a 1-hopper, and it just gets Alexis in time. So good threat by the good guys, but that's all that happens. Back to Kate Murray in the circle in the bottom half of inning number 6. That wasn't a bad inning, my friends. Just didn't get any runs. I think it's 5, 6, 7 to up for the Royals. That'll consist of Addie Keel, Layla Wayman, and Anna Hanko. My mistake. Kyle, thank you, my mistake. Is it? Okay, thank you. Yep. So Kyle leads off for the Royals in the bottom half of inning number 6. We'll have 2, 3, 4 due up in the 7th. As long as if we don't give up a run or two or more, we should be in good shape. Go Hornets, that's right. Kate Murray, Zaddy Kyle, fouls that one first base side off the screening. Kate will be on deck in the bottom or top half of inning number 7. 4-3. Used to be in close games all season. We've been in a lot of close games this year. A lot of them have not wound up in our favor, however. Upstairs, 1-1. This is a district that will be determined. The district finals out in the Yinzer Belt of Youngstown. Don't know where in Youngstown. As a 1-1. Kyle foul third base side. Thus making it 1-2. So Addie Kyle, the 5th hitter. She's at right today. Here it comes, the 1-2. Got her, one gone. Good pitch, Kate Murray. And our sideline, or our fans in our dugout, really making their voices heard out there right now, folks. Strike one, excuse me, folks, at my earbuds. Layla Wayman, the batter. Wayman with one gun here in the bottom half of inning number 6. Watches that one inside, 1-1. Come on, Kate. She does indeed have this. And right once again, Kate Murray on 1-1. Fires away, 2-1. CVCA's got to be feeling the heat now. It's 5, 6, 7 again right now due up. This is the number 6er as Cal got out. The 2-1 coming up. Foul ball, 2-2 now to Layla Wayman. Here we go, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 gone in the 5th. Full count, 1 gone in the 5th. And Hanko waits patiently on deck. Will she come on with 1 on, 1 out? Let's hope not. Hope Kate's got a good thing in stock. Payoff. Ball 4. Tying run on base. There is 1 gone, however. Anna Hanko, the first baseman, is up. Fouled first base side. Winner goes to Highland. That's out near Youngstown and Warren. Again, loser will not play again this year. Whether it's 4 seniors done for CVCA or Paige done for us, we'll see. Ball, throw down to first. She's out by a mile. What a play by Elsa right there to get the 2nd out and ruled out the tying run being on base. I have no clue what Wayman was doing. She was sleeping on the base paths. 1-1. Up the middle, base hit. So good thing we got that out. Otherwise, the tying run would be at second, maybe third. Hannah Shaw is up. We're going to put in number 3. That's Emmy Philibon. Emmy Philibon, the pinch runner for the Royals, representing the tying run for Anna Henko. And Coach Brent probably going to give Kate a pep talk. I wouldn't even bother taking her out of the game. She's been doing far too good today. She has done far too good. 2 out, runner at first. It's the tying run. Coach Brent Bell still right there in the circle. Telling Kate, hey, you got this. I tell her that she's got this too because she definitely has this. Kate Murray going 5.2 so far. Strike 1. Good pitch there. 0-1 to Hannah Shaw. Ken Philibon, the pinch runner at first. 0-1 coming up. Ball 1. Page on the bag. Nothing doing. Yep, there's a good look at the outfield, folks. And here comes your 1-1 pitch, Kate Murray. Gets her to swing and miss. 1-2. 2 gone here in the 6th inning. Hannah Shaw trying to keep this rally alive for the Royals. Kate with other plans. Oh, somehow making contact on that as that thing goes foul. First base side. One, two. Shaw is up. And Kate Murray ready. Here comes the pitch. Ball 2. Blowing away. I don't know how folks can do it in such tight scenarios like these, but hey, if she gets the out, I won't complain. 2-2 pitch. Got her looking, and that concludes matters in the 6th. Now we need to really pour it on here in the top of the 7th. It's going to start off with Lily Horton, Kate Murray, and Elsa Reedy. 4-3. The only way the Royals can win is via the walk-off. I'm going to feel bad for whomever loses this game. This game has been far too good. You can sure bet Kate Murray's got to feel psyched right now. I'd be psyched too. I assume Shay Tapley's back out of the circle. Sure enough, she is. The wheels are starting to fall off of Tapley in a 4-3 affair where we have the lead. Courtesy of 4 runs in the 5th inning. Coach Brent has to be feeling a little better. We're not out of the woods yet, but you gotta think we're almost there. Lily Horton. That's the leadoff man for the Black and Green Brigade. We're going nuts in the dugout. Royals have to be feeling a little bit concerned, and by a little, I think I mean a lot. Ball went upstairs to Lily. They will have Claire Hanko leading off, followed by Bianca Zarnecki, and then Lily Simon. Strike one, 1-1. Folksman's really kicking in. And here comes a 1-1 pitch. Willie Horton waiting, and Willie gonna take 2-1. I don't know what's going on with the gimbal. It's not working really. There we go. Getting ready once again. The 2-1 Willie. Ooh, she wanted to make it 5-3 on that. She was anticipating a high-speed pitch, but instead it's 2-2. Kate Murray waits patiently on deck in a 2-ball, 2-strike count. The pitch. Willie, sharp ground ball on the left. That'll be a base hit. So pressure on for the Royals once again, as it's Kate Murray, who tied the game with a double back in that big fifth inning, is back up. You certainly don't anticipate a bunt. Unless Kate is feeling like it, we'll see if she does or whatnot. One on, nobody out. Willie at first. Roller to third, foul. Again, 9-1 and 2 due up for the Royals in the bottom half of inning number 7. Getting ready once again. And the pitch coming up to Kate Murray. She squares and fouls it. So now she can't square again. Oh, 2 to Kate. Willie on at first, nobody out. Getting ready once again. The pitch coming up right now. Kate bounces 1 to third. That's a fair ball. Runner down second, throw down to first. That's 1. Now it's Elsa Reedy to the dish. Good sacrifice, I guess you might say, by Kate Murray. Elsa broke the tie with a triple back up the middle. And courtesy of some bad throwing, she got a triple, I ought to say. Come on, Elsa, that's right. In the air, left center, or shallow center, caught. Paige Kramer's up. Paige needs to get Willie home. Paige trying to make it at least 5-3. The only senior on this team for the good guys. It's Tepley. Fires inside, 1-0. Willie on at second, 2 gone. Snap throw down to second, obviously safe as Willie Horton. Paige is going to have to come up big here. No other way around it. The 1-0 is fouled out towards right. One ball, 1 strike. Paige Kramer waiting. Here comes the pitch. 2-1 to Paige. Shea Tepley trying to get that third out of the inning without any runs home. Page trying to make it otherwise. 2-1 to Paige Kramer. She's our only senior once again. She's gonna roll on at third, fair ball, throw down to first, gets her. Well, this is it. Someone's season's gonna end after this. Unless, of course, we go to extras. This is it. It's either the Royals fans will go home very sad, or we're gonna go home really happy.
I'm hoping we go home happy.
I'm referring to Highland.
Oh.
Claire Henkel, Bianca Zarnecki, Lily Simon. Those are the leadoff batters for CVCA. That's 9, 1, and 2. Kate Murray looking to finish what she started in a 4-3 contest. Royals need 1 to tie, 2 to win. We're trying to keep our season alive in what's been a bit of a rough one so far, but as I told Coach Brent before the game, start off 0-0 all over again, and we'd love a playoff win over the Royals. Always tough to beat CVCA. Henkel leads off. Ball 1. There aren't really any bullpens out here to practice in, so you can't really get anybody cooking once you decide to go down the right field side. Back over the middle, and the tying run is on base. Uh-oh. And it's back to the top of the order with Zarnecki. You gotta watch out for the bunt attempt. Gotta watch out for the bunt. Kylie playing back, though. I don't know about this. Here's the leadoff hitter. Zarnecki swings right to third, going down to Riley for 1 throw. No throw down to first. Well, that's exactly what we needed. 1 away here in the 7th. Riley really thought about throwing it down at first, but wasn't going to be for anything as Lily Simon's up. I don't know how these players do it. I crack under pressure. I know that for a fact. In the air, center field, Lily Horton. We have them down their last out. Shea Tipley, their last hope. Bottom of the 7th, 4-3. Good guys on top, courtesy of a big 5th inning. Tipley may try to play hero out here. Don't be surprised if she does. She's got the advantage, righty and lefty. I'm more concerned. Kaylin playing down the line. Strike 1, 0-1. 2 gone, tying runs. Zarnecki at first. 2 gone once again. Kate Murray on 0-1. Ooh, it missed. Looked like Topley was running up to that. Usually your pitcher's one of your best players, folks. That's the scary part to think about. Fly ball. This could do it. Elsa Reedy. She's got it. It's over, and the Hornets win. Hornets win and end the Royals season 4-3. What a play by Elsa Reedy. They're going nuts on the first base side. And it's a black and green victory. 4-2. What a ball game. You got to feel for the Royals, though. They played their hearts out today. And their season comes to an end in heartbreaking fashion. It is all smiles and high fives out here on this side as we take one from CVCA. 4-3 is the final here in Cuyahoga Falls. And so the season is still alive. We're going out to Highland. Good game, guys. There we are, folks. Celebrating a big win. You know it. You know it. 4-3. Highland is still alive in softball. Still alive. What's a good game? Good game, girls. Coach Brent, can I film this? What's then?
Hey, we started over 0-0. Now we're 1-0. We continue on. Hey, you never know until we play. That pitcher was really good. A lot of great plays. Elsa, obviously, right there at the end was fantastic. All those times we're talking about you got to lay out for stuff and go for stuff. That was one right there. Defensively, we were absolutely solid. You guys did great defensively. Pitching, Kate, phenomenal. And obviously, 2 huge hits with Kate and Elsa were fantastic. Elsa, I know you had 2 strikes on you. I was a nervous wreck for you. But we had girls on ready to score, and you made it happen. That girl's legit. You know, she was a good pitcher. She was tough. Threw inside on a lot of you. You guys all made the adjustments a lot earlier this time. But she was tough. We did have runners in scoring positions. We started getting some bunts down. We didn't produce with some of them, but some of them we did. When Kylie did hers, we produced. Got 2 girls, second and third. Overall, it was a very, very well played game. I was super proud of you. I was so nervous in there even that last game. Yeah, I just wanted you guys to win and keep moving on. You know?
No, like you said, great job. It was
I'm
so way to we held them there for so many innings because they scored early, so we had to hold them. So you guys came back, never gave up. Bench, great job cheering.
Yeah, bench was fantastic. Their cheering crowd over there was not happy with me. Good job.
So, definitely think we were the better team here, so I'm glad we came out there.
And even before it goes on, even when Coach John said that was our inning, this is our inning, this is our inning, that was ended up being our inning. He felt it. He manifested it.
Great playoff game. Okay, that's way kind of a little bit of a pitcher's duel there for the front half of the game, all the way up to the 5th, and then you guys offensively put together a great 5th inning there, and just looking at the game as a whole, it was a true team win, right? We had Kate working her butt off in the circle, right? Defense had her back, and offensively, what I really liked and what I thought you guys really showed some maturity on, we were struggling to get to her, like Coach said, until the 5th inning, right? And then you guys put together a heck of an inning in the 5th, but then you didn't let up, right? You made it tough on her the rest of the way, okay? And everybody had to contribute. So great job, great playoff win. Way to get a start for a lot more.
Let's go! Hey, that team we play next, they only won 4-2. So was it 4-2? 4-2. So. No, they played somebody else. So they moved on and we moved on. Hey, and we learned as we went on with Kate, with your pitching, we learned, like we write everything down, so we learned where to throw them afterwards. And obviously we're learning as the game goes on, so it makes our lives a little bit better. We got them reaching for stuff, and you did phenomenal. Great job. All right, bring it in, girls. Great job.
Quick break, can I say something?
Yes.
Okay, really fast. But the one thing that I noticed, that I felt kind of switched in us, it was during our warm-up, I felt like truly all of us were taking our reps as actual game reps, and I feel like that really helped us. Good job. Good job, guys. Also, just sorry. I go, Lily.
No rush.
I just do want to say, I did think Kaylin had a really beautifully placed blind.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out.
That girl threw the ball the hardest she's ever thrown it.
Oh, wait,
Guys, Lily actually tried it out today.
Lily, no. Well, it was literally the perfect, literally the...
All right.
Party 5-3! 1, 2, 3,
So the season is still alive. The season is not over. It may just be beginning. Well, Coach Brent, I said it to you before the broadcast started. We're 0-0.
right.
Now we're 1-0. How do we make it 2-0?
Just keep doing what we're doing. Hopefully put the ball in play and make things happen.
Yes, Coach Brent, how do you describe that 5th inning?
We needed that 5th inning. We needed that.
All right, and Highland Tuesday, what can we expect then?
I'll be honest, I don't know anything about that team, so I've never seen them play, so we don't know. But they have a good record, so it's going to be tough.
Good job, Coach
Thanks,
Brent, as
bud.
always.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, Kate, it was a rough start to begin, but you were lights out ever since.
Thank you.
How were you so lights out 3rd inning onwards?
What?
How were you so lights out?
I think just like adjusting, like especially knowing after that 1st and 2nd inning, like what pitches they hit, just to not throw it to them. So yeah.
So a lot of strikeouts out there. Lots of strikeouts. How do you do that more often than not?
My changeup was working today. That's what was getting the strikeouts. So yeah, keep throwing that changeup.
Final question, 7th inning, what's going through your mind?
Just to stay calm and be the better competitor.
All right, Kate, good job out there.
Thank you.
Worth knowing Kate had the game tying double. Elsa, big triple right there. How'd you do that?
At the end?
In the 5th inning, the triple.
Oh, the triple. I saw bases loaded or not loaded. I saw people on, and I really just thought, dang, I need to get these people home. I had 2 strikes on me, so I knew it was going to be somewhere, and I just swung.
And then, of course, that final play at the end of the game, sacrificing everything to
Yes.
keep us alive.
Yes, I knew if I didn't catch that, we would have still been in the game.
All right, now what can we do for Tuesday, I believe, against Highland?
All right, for Tuesday, we need to have the same energy we had. We all have to just dive out for all that we got, and we got this.
All right, good job, Elsa, out there. Good job, everybody, today. Definitely a great showing out there. Coach Brent obviously thrilled. Everybody here obviously thrilled. I think I can get out this way. How are you, Kennedy?
Good, how are you?
Good. Been a while. How are you?
Pretty good. How
Good. Thank you. Yep. Good to see you. Yep. Have a good day. Tommy Maroon here for WHBW. Reminding you, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. It was a very good game for the good guys who down CVCA 4-3, end their season and keep our season alive. And this Hornet team might be for real, folks. Who knows? What I do know is that we're done for now. Tommy Maroon, thank you for watching. Wishing you a very good rest of your afternoon and a very good rest of your night. So long from CVCA.